Guys, I'll be honest, I really did not want to do this video, but in reality, I had to stay completely, unbiased. And with me saying these top 5 reasons on why you should not buy an iPhone 6s in 2018, I'm not saying this phone is not worth it. Before I get pessimistic and negative, I'm saying that this phone is completely worth it. If you want only the positive side of this phone, then go watch those other videos I did. I think I literally just did one of the top 5 reasons on why you should buy an iPhone 6s and then all those other videos. So definitely check those out. But right now we're going to go negative. And before we do that, I'm going to turn off automatic brightness because I'm sick and tired of do that. Alright, so the first reason on why you should not buy an iPhone 6s in 2018 would definitely be the battery life. For me, I've never liked the smaller versions of the iPhones in terms of battery life. They've always been pretty poor for my standards. Using it is pretty bad too, right? But another thing is that standby time isn't too good on this thing either. So when you're having something like this and when you have a phone, you expect it to be pretty decent. That's why Apple started selling the Apple battery cases. But if I'm going to be completely honest, the battery life is definitely not the best suited thing for this phone. It's around like an 1800 milliamp hour battery, but really these phones degrade the battery like crazy, especially if you get one now. As you can see, mine's at 79%. I will have to go change it in the Apple store, which costs another $30 on top, which isn't, going to break the bank or anything, but it's still kind of annoying to do that. Now, the second reason is that this phone really only has 2 more years of support. It's only getting iOS 12, then getting iOS 13. Maybe if it's lucky, it'll get another year of support on top of that. But in reality, if we're going to play it safe, it's probably only going to get 2 more full years of updates, which isn't horrible. But for a lot of people, if you want to keep a phone for, several more years to come, you don't want to be outdated as soon as you get a phone. You want to be able to have it for a little while. And again, me saying that is so unlike me, but I have to come at it at a different point of view because I'm always saying that you can have a phone for at least like a year after the software updates end. But if I'm being honest, there's no point in getting a phone that in like a couple years it's going to be outdated. Now, the third reason is, and this one is completely relatable, this phone heats up like crazy. I don't know what it is. Sometimes if I'm even just scrolling through some stuff, I think iOS 11 really ruined it. When it was on iOS 10, it wasn't that bad. But it's just been recently when I started updating and then when I got to iOS 11, that's when it really started messing up. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I don't even know why I was that far out. But that's really one thing that annoys me. Every single time I would use this phone, if I'm gaming or anything, like if I pulled up a game, it would randomly just like get really, really hot. Like when I had the 6S Plus, it wasn't really that bad. But when I consider it now, all things in, the phone would get really hot. And on top of that, the home button would get really hot too. So it's a really weird mixture of everything. Now, the fourth reason is that honestly, if you spend a little bit more money, I'm talking like $50, $60 more dollars, way less than $100, you could upgrade definitely to an iPhone 7. If we're talking like a 16 gigabyte iPhone 6s versus a 32 gigabyte iPhone 7, because 32 gigabytes is the lowest version that the iPhone 7 sold at. So really, if you want, you could go and upgrade to the iPhone 7 for not that much more money. Now, there is the headphone jack issue. Some people like the headphone jack, some people don't really care about it. And in my reality, it's really not that big of a deal. You can get over it. I was thinking the same thing before I upgraded to the 7 Plus, but I switched and I got over it, so I think you can too. I'm not even that strong of a person, so if emotionally I can get through it, I know you can. I know you personally, dude, you can get over it. But in all reality, if you spend a little bit more money, you could definitely get an iPhone 7. And the fifth reason is that this phone isn't IP67 waterproof or dustproof or anything. Now, the iPhone 7 isn't either, but the iPhone 7 does have IP67 rated, so it is water resistant and dust proof, where this phone really isn't. Now, if you splash some water on this, it'll probably take it. It's not going to die or anything, but you do have to keep in mind that if you do end up exposing this phone to water, if you drop it in the toilet or something, it won't really be able to handle it, versus the iPhone 7 where you are able to handle it. And really, that's the biggest competition with this phone is the iPhone 7 because it's the next phone. It's the successor to this phone. So that's why I keep bringing it up. I could bring up the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and 10, but there's really no point in going to that direction. So that could be a big one to a lot of people. I even heard about this. Some people do sweat a lot. And sometimes if they have their phone in their pocket or in their back pocket or whatever the case is, sometimes the sweat will just get onto their phone and it'll end up not working or end up having touch problems or something. That could be a problem. I've never had that experience before and I sweat a lot. But some people have said it, and if you accidentally slip some water on this, it'll be over. So yeah, those are the top 5 reasons, on my opinion, on why you should not get an iPhone 6s. This was a really hard video to do because I really couldn't think of too many reasons for it. Because honestly, with all things set aside, I really do like this phone. I really think that this is the best priced iPhone that is out there, and I've said this and I made a whole separate video about it too. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go and cry in a corner real quick, so I'll be right back, but I'm just gonna end off this video. Let me know what you guys think though. Do you guys think I was overreacting on some of these reasons? I think I was, but I just had to get him. I just had to get him out of the way, man. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. If you guys want to pick up an iPhone 6s, which what I would highly suggest you guys to do, this is a freaking amazing phone. I'll leave a link in the description. Hit the like button. That'll mean so much, man. But definitely hit that subscribe button. We are actually giving away an iPhone 6s and an iPhone SE on this channel. And in order to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All those links are down in the description. And I totally forgot, but we actually hit 50,000 subscribers today. Super insane, guys. This is just the beginning. I tweeted that and I Instagrammed it and everything. It means so much. I freaking love all of you guys. So yeah, consider this the 40 and 50,000 subscriber giveaway. iPhone 6s and iPhone SE. There's also a video down in the description explaining more about the giveaway, so you can check that out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.